Advanced Real Estate Strategies, Creating MTG. Welcome to another DMV Real Estate Secrets information-packed episode. This episode covers the exciting topic of Advanced Real Estate Strategies, Creating MTG, featuring Lloyd and Vicki Irvin and their Millionaire Power team members. One more thing. Please be sure you request Lloyd and Vicki Irvin's new free CD entitled Recession Riches Exposed: How to Build Wealth in Real Estate During the Recession Without Using Your Own Cash and Regardless of Your Credit. Once again, the CD is 100% free. You don't have to pay a single dime. Lloyd and Vicki are even paying the shipping and handling. You'll also receive their weekly Recession Riches Exposed email tips and strategies to help explode your income. You can get their amazing free CD at their website, www.dmvrealestatesecrets.com. And no matter what you do, make sure you register to attend Lloyd and Vicki's next free seminar, where they'll reveal to you their 9-step cash-sucking money-making system, the top 2 exit strategies that are working in the DMV right now and how you can profit from them, and the number 1 strategy to build wealth in real estate and how you can do it. You'll also discover the 4 basic keys to success. These specific principles and keys will help you unlock the secrets of success in real estate investing and propel you further than where you think you can go. They'll also teach you live their world-famous wealth creation effect formula. This one formula has the power to change your life. And you'll learn so much more at their free seminar. Register today. And now, get something to write with, because you'll want to take notes on Advanced Real Estate Strategies, Creating MTG. Let's begin.
Hey everybody, Vicki Irvin here, the Real Estate Investment Queen, and I am here with Thad Winston, who is the co-author of Who Wants to Be a Real Estate Billionaire. Thad is a mentor to me, a very well-seasoned real estate investor, has done a lot of transactions, a lot of high-level advanced strategy types of transactions that he shared with myself and a lot of our students as well. And Thad is going to talk to us about some advanced strategies creating a mortgage. And I know that may be a foreign term to a lot of people out there, so I'm going to have Thad go ahead and explain exactly what is that.
Good deal. Thanks, Vicki. Creating a mortgage is actually something that's a lot more simple than what people would want to think. Because really all you got to do is have an understanding of exactly what is a mortgage. All a mortgage is a piece of paper that's been assigned a value. For example, I've got a piece of paper right here. You can see that very clearly. And if you were to take a close look at that, all it simply says is Federal Reserve Note. Okay, so all a mortgage is basically is a note that's been assigned a value. This value right here comes from being backed by the federal government. The value on your mortgage note is because it's backed by a piece of real estate, so it's real collateral. So the long story short, when you're creating a mortgage, you would want to do it for one of several reasons. But first of all, you've got to have a property. And on several of the other videos, they've given tons and tons of different ways, whether you have bad credit, no credit, good credit, or if you're able to go out and get loans. It doesn't make a difference. Lloyd and Vicki have shown you tons of ways where you can go out and get a house. So the first thing you got to do is you've got to have a house, okay? The second thing is you want to have a house that has equity in it. And the more equity, the better. Matter of fact, on an upcoming video, I think Vicki's going to be talking about some properties that have tremendous amounts of equity and the different things that you can do with that. Right. Is that going to be the free and clear?
Yes.
Okay, so in the free and clear video, so make sure you stay tuned to watch that one. But once you've got a house that has a lot of equity in it, you can literally just create a mortgage. Now, a lot of times people say, I don't know what to say on the mortgage. What do you have to put on there? Long story short is this. You just simply find another mortgage, and then every place where you see that the bank has their information in there, you would simply put your company information in there. So it's just a matter of plugging and playing. Put your information in there. Obviously, you're going to want to have an interest rate that makes sense. Now that you've got this instrument, this note, this piece of paper that has a value assigned to it, which is backed by real estate, want to make sure that all the values tie together based upon the real estate. Meaning, obviously, if you have $100,000 worth of equity, you can't write a note for $200,000, but you could easily write a note for $50,000. So once you've got that note, you can do a ton of different things with it. So first of all, obviously, it's valued at $50,000. If you got anybody who wants to use this note for whatever purpose, you could literally trade it and use it as collateral. So it's worth $50,000 backed by real estate. So that's a very, very solid thing you can do there. And then also there's a little niche out there that a lot of folks aren't aware of, and these folks are called note buyers. Now, all a note buyer does for for their all day long is they're trying to find excellent mortgages that they can purchase. So here's a scenario. Let's say I've got a mortgage that's worth $50,000.
Okay.
But right now it's a piece of paper. It's in equity, but I need some liquidity. So what I would do is I would find a note buyer who would be willing to give me cash, like what I just put back in my pocket, for that $50,000. Now here's the small part. They're not going to give me $50,000 cash, right?
I didn't think so.
No. They're going to discount that based upon a number of different variables that we talk a lot more about when you get into some of the advanced strategies that Lloyd and Vicky provide to you. But the long story short is you could then take this $50,000 and you might be able to get a note buyer to give you, I don't know, $25,000, $30,000 cash, or they might just buy a portion of the income stream because this mortgage is set up so that your monthly payments should be coming to it. So there's a lot of different opportunities there. And you might be thinking, well, why would I want to trade $50,000 for $25,000 or $30,000? Well, I don't know why, but here's what I am saying. If you got a mortgage that says $50,000, a lot of times people won't take that piece of paper for whatever it is that you might need. But you know they'll take those little green pieces of paper. So in that scenario, all you did was freed up some of the equity from a dead asset, from a property that you have, and you've turned it into a liquid asset. And a lot of times cash flow is king. So maybe there's an opportunity with that $25,000 of liquid cash that you can then multiply that over and over and over again and come out way ahead of that $50,000 note. Because many times the only time you're going to get the full value of that $50,000 is if somebody refinances or at some point in time in the future. So I know I said a whole lot there. It might be just a little bit complicated.
These are advanced strategies here.
I'm going to say, but that's exactly what we're talking about. It's advanced strategies, and Lloyd and Vicky have tons and tons of ways for you to learn additional advanced strategies, and we're going to be talking about some of those in the upcoming videos.
So this sounds like something really good, because this could be a way for an investor to actually take some money and leverage it to use for other deals and keep the cash flow.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It frees up the money, gives them their cash flow, and then there's a concept that we teach in some of the high-level classes, and it's called velocity. And the speed at which you can get your money and get it turned over many times has a drastic effect on how much money you can make. So liquidity helps you out a lot of times, and if you've got the equity but not the liquidity, this is a golden way to make some liquidity.
That's great. Thanks for sharing that, Thad. And that's what I want to make perfectly clear is that we have it. We have some of the other strategies, but then we have Thad with the advanced strategies, some of the stuff that Lloyd and I teach. Like, understand, as a real estate investor, our goal with our program is to make you, a great investor in all areas, because it is essential that you know more than one way of investing in real estate. The investors that only learned how to flip houses and didn't know how to do anything else, right now in this market, they're probably at work.
Yes.
They're not an investor anymore because flipping houses isn't all that viable right now. So to be a well-rounded investor who can make money in absolutely any kind of market, no matter what it is, you have to know various ways of investing in real estate. And that's why our program has been so successful. And that's why we teach so many different strategies, so you become a well-rounded investor. You don't just know one thing. So, Thad, thanks for sharing that advanced strategy. I know you're coming back to share some more stuff.
I've got some really exciting stuff on some of the upcoming videos.
All right, cool. So stay tuned.
Congratulations on your wise decision to watch this episode on Advanced Real Estate Strategies, Creating MTG. Please make sure you watch all of the other episodes covering different real estate investing money-making topics to take maximum advantage of this free education by Lloyd and Vicky Irvin for the entire D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. By the way, if you have not requested to get their free CD and registered to attend the next free real estate seminar, do it right now. It's easy to register, and it's easy to get the free CD at www.dmvrealestatesecrets.com. And remember, Lloyd and Vicky will even pay for the shipping and handling, so you don't have to pay a single dime. So be sure to claim your free CD today. Now go watch the next DMV Real Estate Secrets episode so you can get an education of a lifetime. www.dmvrealestatesecrets.com.